Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review, fam. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. And thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting, fam. Let's have a conversation. Um, a lot of people have been asking me where the sales at. Target is having sales on toys that I hear, but, I've been wanting to go in and check, but I didn't have the opportunity. I was somewhere else that we wasn't able to do this, along with Walmart. We was right near Walmart, and I didn't feel like going in because, you've seen so many cars in the parking lot, and I didn't want to park, all the way in the back, and it was raining earlier. So we ended up going to TJ Maxx. And that's where I found some of the shelf organizers at. The no-skid shelf organizers, the non-skid shelf organizer. These are the things that I put my action figures on, and they look like they sit up higher. And this is two of them. Again, you can get them for $4.99, and sometimes, they $5.99, but you can get them for $4.99. We also have a Lazy Susan. And I know you like, oh, why we got a Lazy Susan? You can sit your action figures on it, and the ones that you want to move around, you can have them move around. You can spin it, turn it, however you like. Fam, I've been sitting here looking at a lot of things, and like I said, we don't look at the smaller stores. Like I said, your Walgreens, your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, your Burlingtons and Ross, because inside of Ross and Burlington, people found what? In Ross, Power Rangers, WW. Inside of Burlington, they found G.I. Joe, and they found Power Rangers. So I've been looking at a lot of this. So inside of TJ Maxx, we found Funko Pop number 480 Bubba Feet, or Bubba Fett. He comes with the guns in his hand. I love the artwork on the box. I got these today. And again, this guy was $6.99. You couldn't really pass that up. Then you got Black Adam number 1231. Man, this is the one that looked like he's flying, like he's levitating. Fam, you know what? You can't ask for a lot. And if you can, it is what it is. But I looked at it and I said, again, $6.99. I was about to buy some more Mario stuff. But I said, man, I don't really need no Mario stuff. And they don't have the pieces I wanted. I wanted Yoshi. And I wanted a couple of other pieces. But again, they didn't have those ready, so I didn't bother to get it. What I'm trying to tell you right now is shop where you can make and get the most of your money. If you can get the most of your money at smaller places, then go. A lot of people have been asking me, do I collect vintage toys? But, a lot of times when you go to thrift stores, garage sales, yard sales, sometimes you find stuff and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you find stuff in play with order, pre-owned. So you have to be very careful. Vintage stuff don't always work the way you want. So I've been trying to see how I can get a lot of stuff for a lot less. Fam, I've been working on a lot of stuff. So my whole thing to a lot of you all, so we all need to start getting each other tips of where we can find stuff. Again, we're only going to buy so many of them, and it doesn't hurt to have people really help out. I was trying to figure I need to get more totes and stuff like that. I need to get a little more organized in this man cave, Pretty soon, hell, I have to fly around this room, because there ain't gonna be no space left on the floor. And that's just the stuff that I'm thinking of, fam. I've been trying to find things to do to make things work. I've been thinking about taking down these Thundercats up at the top because, I don't know if I want to invest in more of them at this particular point in time. To me, the best one out of all of them is Mumra, the Ever Living, because they did a fantastic job on that one. Super 7 did. I noticed a lot of people are telling me that the Teen Titan McFarlane waves are in the store now. The Spin Master Batwing is back in stock at Target for $39, basically $40. man, it's a deal if you're looking for something, man. And I was looking at it. I thought it was a good deal, but I have nowhere to put it. That's where we fall short at. Everything looks good until you look and say, where the hell am I going to put it at, right? And that's what I've been thinking. Again, I've been trying to find out a lot of stuff and try to display and try to move stuff where I want it, trying to think about how could stuff fit in certain places. And, that's my thing. I've been thinking I need to get more totes, those clear totes that I showed you last time, so I can get stuff up off the floor into totes. That way they're just off the floor, open the packages up. Those things that I kept calling Beyblades are actually Bakugan. I don't know why I kept calling it Beyblades, man. I don't know. I just called it Uncle's Tide. That's what was going on. And right here, these are actually Beyblades right here. This is Beyblades, spinning tops. And the Bakugan are basically balls with, mini robots or toy figures or whatever inside. Man, that's the thing that I've been looking at. I've been thinking about how to make everything work and how everything is going to fit into the room. How I want to do everything. And I just been looking at that. Your space got to work for you, nobody else. And, basically that's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to get the space to work for me, trying to get, what could I do? I want floating shells, I want to put like my Final Faction up. I want to put like some of the smaller action figures up. That way they out of the way, like some 3.75s up, the Joes, floating those shells over there somewhere, just have this space, representing who I am. Like I'm a toy collector, you have toys. And they look fantastic to me. That's what I'm looking for, fam. I'm looking for something to actually make sense. I'm looking to expand the space, but keep the space in actually what I got here. There's lights that go across the ceiling, but I don't want to plug those up. Plug them because, you don't never supposed to keep lights, those flashing lights going for too long. And I just like the setup. I like the lay of the land. Again, I've been trying to find out what I want to do with everything. And I thought about selling for a minute, and I changed that because, again, this brings me joy. What if I could go and find two pieces like the week before? I found two pieces, which was the Super Mario set, figures. And before that, the two WWE figures and the Laser He-Man, the new adventures of He-Man, the one I keep calling Laser He-Man. Fam, that's what I'm talking about. Slowly but surely buying stuff, but not just too much, not just buying stuff to be buying it. Stuff that I could actually see. That's why I was saying the organizers, like I said, a lot of people don't understand the purpose of having things that can organize your space. Where you can have actually more figures up, where you can actually take, more stuff. That's how I look at it, fam. I want the space to work for me. And I want you to be like, man, when I look at this collection, that's how I want my collection to be, organized, well put together. Something that you can actually say, damn, man, I like the way this looks. I just want to add a few more finishing pieces and, I'm good to go. That's how your set should be speaking to you. That's how your whole collection should be going right now. Sorry, fam. Your uncle's kind of tired. It's been like one of those moves today. We, been on the go, been just about everywhere, fam. And that's the thing, I've been trying to get a lot of people to check Walgreens because they had some clearance a while back. I just didn't get to it at the right time. They had clearance. Funko Pops was clearance, some of the Power Rangers, some of everything. So I was like, man, and we went to some nice stores that had some nice things. And, I was just thinking to myself, man, if I would have picked those up, it would have looked good in the collection. But, at the end of the day, fam, that's all you can do is say what you could and what you couldn't do. This is not me trying to say, man, you build your collection the way you can. But fam, that's all I'm saying. And I just want to say thank you for watching so much. But till later, peace out. Peace.